is a team, is a great force to reckon with, and of course, you know how firefighters here make brave choices. You both have also made, you know, brave choices. If you could share the importance of teamwork, especially for a project like Agni.
Good afternoon. I think teamwork, I mean, filmmaking is a teamwork. So then that's the end of the road for that. I think it's a very collaborative process. So I think, like any other film, even Agni is on the similar basis. I think in a team where the sensibilities align, you want to have say the similar story, you have a similar shared voice. That's when you come together. You find the right team for that, which is obviously Rahul, Vijay, who's also written this, co-written it with Rahul. I think that's how the process is always. I think so. Overall, if you ask me, filmmaking is a team sport. It's not an individual, a team effort.
You know, you spoke about you know, similar voices in terms of story. For now, I'd like to ask you, what made you, you know, choose this project? What made you film on firefighters?
गुड आफ्टरनून। सबसे पहले बात ये थी कि ये जो आइडिया था राहुल ढोलकिया ने लाया था रितेश और मेरे पास, और जो कहानी थी इस फिल्म की, जिस मिलियो में ये कहानी सेट है, हमने कभी फिल्म देखी नहीं है फायर फाइटर्स के बारे में। और जो सबसे खास बात थी इस फिल्म की वो ये थी कि ये सिर्फ एक एक्शन मूवी नहीं थी, इसमें जो एक बीटिंग हार्ट है वो है द ड्रामा ऑफ द फिल्म। कि एक तो हम देखते हैं, ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज ब्रेवरी, देयर इज करेज, देयर इज सैक्रिफाइस, but there is also bravery and courage and sacrifice shown at home by the family and the families of all these firefighters who go out every single time they are called. So it also spoke about the family, that support is important, that feeling of maybe my husband or my wife is going and may not come back. It captures many different things. और हमें लगा कि ये कहानी, excuse me, एक important कहानी है, एक नई fresh कहानी है, और जिस तरह से राहुल ने इसे प्रेजेंट किया था, हम जानते थे, हम इसके साथ काम कर चुके हैं पहले. We know that he's going to make something incredible when he puts his heart into it, and the result is here for you to see.
I think the trailer speaks for itself. It's phenomenal. Maniji, first of all, you know, I have to say, because I was talking about teamwork, your collaboration with Excel Entertainment has actually produced some of the most entertaining, engaging, award-winning content. The fact that you're coming up with another project like this is only, you know, raising hopes of all the fans. Super excited already. First up, how does Agni pushes the cinematic envelope, and what the fans can expect from this spectacular film?
Thank you. Of course, we deeply cherish our partnership with Excel. We've done tons of things, and I'll come to that in a minute. But this is India's really the first film on firefighting and firefighters, and you know, it underscores the evolving landscape of Indian cinema. And Agni sets really a new benchmark in the dramas that you've seen in this country so far. It's a really inspiring story. It blends high-stake drama with a powerful theme of courage, unity, and resilience, right? And this is something we've not seen before so far, so it's very unique. It is cinematic and visually a delight. Of course, you know, you hope to never be in a situation like this, but when you watch from far, like, this is a cinematic delight for our consumers. It's also an emotional story. मतलब बहुत emotion है. You know, Farhan spoke a little bit about it. These firefighters are not just fighting real fires, but they're also fighting personal battles and personal fires every day. And something that struck with me was the personal fires and how, you know, they're dealing with things we're not used to seeing. I think, and you know, our partnership with Excel, we've done everything from Mirzapur, we've done Made in Heaven, we've done tons of films together. And now we're coming to Agni, which we're all very excited about, and not just launching in India, but across, you know, 240 countries in the world.
Wow. So already excited, sir. And you know, talking about a lot of emotions, Rahul sir, what is your emotion right now? Be honest with us. Are you calm? Are you?
No, I'm calm, but I think I'm very anxious and very happy that this film is out there. It's been, I think, yeah, what else can I say? You can say.
Let me just say, Rahul is looking forward to getting off the stage.
Yeah. Let the actors come, let them talk.
Very fair enough, sir. Sir, मैं भूषण जी आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कि हमारी जो audience है, ट्रेलर तो दिख ही रहा है, बहुत शानदार. But according to you, why should an audience watch films, a film like this on firefighters?
Main difference between any man-made disaster, natural disaster and firefighting is that in other incidents, the death is approaching to you. In firefighting, the firefighter is approaching to the death. So that's the main difference. And PMC is blessed and privileged to associate itself with the team Agni. Agni is a part of our life and philosophy, one of the Panch Mahabhut. PMC is proud that we have got the best firefighting unit in the country and probably one of the best in the world, with 4,000 strong man-trained staff and the best of the equipment you can imagine. And so, the kind of a little deprived recognition to the firefighting as a profession and as a firefighter as a person, I think Agni will bring this in a big way, this recognition, and I hope and confident that this Agni will set the OTT on fire. Thank you.
You know, talking about respect, let's have a bigger round of applause for that, please. Ravindra sir, इतने सारे, इतना illustrious career है आपका. I'm sure बहुत सारे occasions होंगे जहाँ पर आपने rescue mission को lead किया है. कोई एक incident आप हमारे साथ share करना चाहें, और साथ ही साथ आपके लिए सर, कभी-कभी मुझे ऐसा लगता है for people like us, I think when we say the word like bravery, थोड़ा ऊपर superficially है.
कुछ मंच पे ज़्यादा बोलने का experience नहीं है. मेरी भाषा में मैं समझाने का कोशिश करूँ. I will try my level best. एक क्वेश्चन आया था, what is bravery? बहादुरी क्या होती है? हमारे लिए बहादुरी वही है जो पल में इमरजेंसी आई वहाँ पे जाने का, go there, fight the fire, save the life and come back. If you are saved, you are lucky. If you are not, you will be. I don't have words for it. It has happened in us. Another one, आपने पूछा कि what is inspiring? Since last 32 years, everybody from our fire services, everybody is hardcore firefighter by way of experience, by way of training, advanced training in the world. Just sir said, we are the best in the world as well, because whatever happens in Mumbai city, the cognizance is taken worldwide, and we are the examples from learns from, and that's what we fight a fire. There are lots of experiences. Even since '93, we have joined. There were riots. We worked in riots, then bomb blasts, then Taj attack, then Lotus fire. Then last one was in month of May. The huge building has collapsed in Ghatkopar. Nearly 17-18 people were trapped underneath. Sir was there, and under his guidance and all, continuously was there with us to help us. By all means, we saved a lot of life. Initially, it was a scenario where petroleum products were involved, people were involved, they were trapped underneath, and huge spill of, you can say, gas and petroleum products were there. And in that situation, whichever is there on the incident, there may be blasts, maybe cylinder blasts, maybe any other things, or flame sound, whatsoever it is. Water reaction with fire and all. Huge, there is a lot of sound. And
you've seen a lot of films like this, but may have seen, but in India we've not made. So this is the first film on firefighters, I think. And once I met one, while doing the research, कि फौजी जो है वो देश संभालता है, बॉर्डर संभालता है, हम शहर संभालते हैं. You know, and I think that's nobody knows about it. मतलब आग लगी है, they call it Allah. वो लगती है तब जाते हैं, but there's so many other times they have to go in. So I think the concept came in from talking about their lives on and how they actually experience and how it's incredible because it's an Indian subject, right? So you need a little bit of humor in it and all that. So that's where he brought his expertise and also the Marathi film, which we had because it's about Mumbai fire. So I think it's overall it's a team effort and thank you very much.
Because he said that, a lot of involvement. I think that speaks volumes about the kind of work you've also created in the past. And obviously, there's a reason why you've tasted success. Talking about Agni, what are the unique elements in this film which sets it apart from all the stories you've shared before?
Getting to see a film on a firefighter, we've not seen a story like that come out of Indian cinema. And it's not only, so it's not a docu kind of a feeling about it, but you're trying to bring a story to the forefront, give it its recognition. I think that was the single idea which Rahul had. I think when he came to me, he said, I want to do a film which is based on firefighters because they actually don't get the recognition they deserve. They do the smallest of jobs which we're not aware of, and a lot of it I got to know what I mean. Otherwise, you only know that firefighters coming when there's a fire, but there's so much more they do every day, even when there's not a fire happening. So you get to learn that through the film, you get to understand their personal story. So I think the whole drama of it, the kind of inspiration this movie, discussions which will arise after you watching it. So I think it's going to bring it to the forefront of the audience which we've not had before. So I think it makes it very unique, and I think we're grateful that Rahul brought it to us to bring it into one of the films in the Excel slate which is to come forward.
And I must compliment the fact that you truly mentioned it doesn't look like a docudrama or something like that. It is very engaging, looks like a mega blockbuster film. And from when as relevant in today's time, what is your opinion on the fact that how a film like this will shape or create new genres? And is it a personal connect also with the film?
Well, I think the personal connect is the respect that all of us have for the fire department. That is the personal connect. I also want to quickly just say thank you to Bhushan and Ravindraji. Without their support and without the support of the people that work with them, this film was not possible to be made. यहाँ जो actors बैठे हैं stage पे, they of course have done an incredible job in the film. But apart from them, all the firefighters that you see in the film are actual firefighters that came and worked on.
Wow.
So as far as the genre is concerned, I mean, we at Excel, in partnership with Amazon, have tried for a long time to keep breaking new molds, trying and telling different kinds of stories that are away from the run-of-the-mill story or something formulaic that is currently the trend of the year, trend of the season. So that's what we keep trying. Sometimes we succeed, like with Agni, and sometimes we don't, but the endeavor goes on, so that's really what it is. And I just hope that when this film does come out, all of you all do watch it, because I know after having seen it, after having interacted with Rahul, with the entire team, that they put together something that really, really has a beating heart.
Talking about unique content, you play an important role, a pivotal one, in bringing out unique content on your platform, and of course, with this upcoming release of Agni. First up, I want to know what can the audience expect? What are your thoughts, when you're bringing such a fantastic, important story to life? And also, how does it fit into the larger life?
So as India's most loved entertainment destination, I think it's our job to curate some of the best entertainment for our consumers, and we're committed to bringing the best stories. This one has been very unique because it's not just different, it's rooted, it's relatable, and yet it's fully cinematic in its storytelling. There's a lot of entertainment in the story. You'll see it's not just a serious film. There's so much entertainment, there's humor. You'll see the characters, mingling with each other in many ways, and you'll see them, very up close and personal. It is what I've personally loved, and I'm, very happy to bring to audiences worldwide. Because you've never seen them play before, like seeing them in these firefighting suits, seeing them at home with their family. Like it's both sides of the professional and the personal lives that you see in the film. And of course, it's not just action but the emotion, right? And those are really the things that I'm personally excited about.
I'd also like to compliment the entire cast who's sitting here, because the kind of body of work you've created, the kind of iconic characters you all have created, and when you see the trailer, आपको झलक नहीं दिखती कि यार इसको मैंने कहीं बहुत आइकॉनिक कैरेक्टर में देखा है. ये सब ऐसा लग रहा था कि फायर फाइटर्स हैं या उस कहानी के किरदार हैं. Let's have a big round of applause for the cast there. And Pratik, आप दिवेदु के साथ अभी पिछले प्रोजेक्ट में थे जहाँ पे फैंस ने बहुत मस्ती करते देखा. How does that camaraderie bring in more kind of thing. Was it fun on this one as well? Or was it different?
It was too much fun. In fact, we shot this film first. इसकी दोस्ती शायद उसमें ज़्यादा दिखी है हमारी.
Okay.
और इसमें हमारा जो पेंटर है, हमारी जो दोस्ती और दुश्मनी साथ में दिखती है, that's more fun in this film.
So, if you could just share one good thing about working with him.
That's difficult.
So let's have one bad thing.
That's also difficult because that's a list. But working with Devendra is very difficult because it's difficult to concentrate when he's around. एक तो आपको कोई देखता नहीं when he's around. He's talking about my looks.
Yeah. No, so
जल्दी फोटो मत डाल यार.
Actually, Pratik is a great guy and every day he's learning. I like that he has no ego. कभी भी short pitch में he has any problem, he comes to me and says, "मुझे scene नहीं हो पा रहा, कैसे करना है?" That's what I really like about him. He's a really humble guy. So yeah, keep it up.
गलत दबा ऐसा कैसे दबा.
This is how he works.
you created another iconic character on Prime, and of course with the same team. When you do and second, where does this character fit in your body of work as well?
For me, it's quite a different part to play. When we talk about Munna, that's a completely different world and character. But doing Agni was also, I mean, I really liked it as an artist, but also it was a responsibility that whatever we are doing, we have to do it with, with all our heart and just do it right. I mean, so it's one of those films where, honestly, I mean, my character, yes, I really thoroughly enjoyed it, but to be part of that world was even more important for me. So I just wanted to be part of this film, to just represent what firefighters go through. Although I represent the police, but that's the whole banter in the film as well. But again, for me, it was more important to be part of this world.
That's it. So, teacher.
गुरुजी है, गुरुजी के बारे में क्या बोलूं? But what he said, he is playing super cop in the film, and that also brings a lot of conflict in my character and in the world of firefighters. The kind of conflicts that these two characters are having, these two different worlds are having, their point of view about the same incident is different because of their background, because of their training and everything, and that makes it even more interesting and intriguing. So the film में भी वही है, and
so many people, you got to brief audio work as well. How was it working with these two and of course the entire cast? If you could share.
I think I'm very fortunate to be a part of such amazing group of people, talented people. And जैसा कि आपने बोला, हम बीच में बैठी हूँ, मेरा अक्सर फिल्म में भी सैंडविच हो रखा है. I played his sister and his wife. So I think for somebody who goes out and works and has a risky job like this, it is very important for them to have a very peaceful, delightful environment at home. So I think I play that part. I'm handling the domestic side, and मैं ये कहना चाहूँगी कि मैं अग्नि का फूल हूँ. So I'm very happy to be a pool of Agni.
Wow. That's a nice title you gave for yourself. So I'd like to ask you, you play a firefighter. How did you prepare for the role, and what was the most rewarding thing when you played your character?
Firstly, good afternoon to everyone here, and thank you to the whole fire department for what they've done for our film. There's just something about the uniform, like just look at them.
Oh yeah.
So I think the first memory I have is of Farhan with Laksh, and it's always this thing of there's something about a person in the uniform. So when I heard about the script and I sat with Rahul, it was just very exciting, the whole process of becoming a firefighter, I feel. And even when the teaser came out, there were so many comments which said, "Arey ye film hi mat banao, female firefighter hote nahi hai." So our lack of knowledge that the department has so many female firefighters, and I have to say that I was very unaware with a lot of things that the fire department did as well. So I think this film has been a big learning. It's been great fun, as you can see the banter. And this is my second with Amazon, first with Excel, so it always will be special. First, second, thirds, they're all very special.
जितेंद्र भाई, आप काफी सीरियस लग रहे हैं. सर मैं कह रहा हूँ जितेंद्र आप काफी सीरियस लग रहे हैं तो
नहीं यार सोच रहा हूँ
मैं तो सर ये पूछ रहा था कैसा रहा आपको इन सब के साथ काम करके सीजन एक्टर जब देखो
बहुत ही मजा आया लेकिन उससे पहले जाके मैं एक बात कहना चाहूँगा कि हमें बचपन से कुछ कहानियाँ सुनाई जाती हैं है ना तो विक्रम बेताल की कहानियाँ सुनाई जाती है शूरता वीरता की कहानियाँ सुनाई जाती हैं अगर छोटे बच्चे को कुछ काम निकलवाना होता है तो माँ बाप कहते हैं कि देख ले शोर मत कर वरना पुलिस वाला आ जाएगा कभी आज तक ये फिल्म मिलने से पहले तक मतलब ये फिल्म जब मिली और मैंने इसको पढ़ा तो मुझे शर्म महसूस हुई इस चीज़ की कि बचपन से लेकर आज तक मुझे कभी मेरे माँ बाप ने कभी मेरे घर वालों ने किसी फायर फाइटर की कहानी ही नहीं बताई थी और ये कहानी जब मुझे ये मैंने पढ़ी और जब ये किरदार पढ़े तो ऑफकोर्स एक्सेल प्रोड्यूस कर रही है ये फिल्म इसको डायरेक्ट कर रहे हैं और ये सारी कास्ट है तो एज एन एक्टर आपको ये मौका लगता है कि बहुत अच्छा मौका है यार इसमें काम करूँगा बहुत अच्छा कुछ हो जाए इससे परे जाकर जब हम लोग वर्कशॉप के लिए गए ना और जब वर्कशॉप करते करते जब इनकी और कुछ इनके अनुभव सुने ये सिनेमा से परे ये कहानी बहुत जरूरी है जैसे कि मेरी बच्ची को आने वाली पीढ़ी को ये कहना बहुत जरूरी है कि ये लोग बहुत अहमियत रखते हैं और फिर एक चीज मन में आई कि एक ही चीज हो ये फिल्म देखने के बाद जैसे हम लोग आर्मी का कोई जवान दिख जाता है या पुलिस वाला दिखता है तो हम लोग सलाम डायरेक्टर अच्छी हूँ और मैं और एक चीज स्टेज से कहना चाहूँगा कि मैंने आज तक मैंने जितना काम किया है मैंने कभी किसी सेट पे जूनियर्स के लिए इस तरीके का इंतजाम नहीं देखा जो एक्सेल के सेट पे जूनियर्स जहाँ पे बैठे हुए होते वहाँ पे एनाकोंडा होते तो मैंने नहीं देखा आज तक कहने का मतलब ये कि
अभी आधे घंटे में न्यूज में आ जाएगा एक्सेल वालों ने जूनियर में छोड़ा एनाकोंडा
कहने का मतलब ये कि बहुत अच्छा
इसका जो क्रेडिट सिर्फ हम नहीं ले सकते यहाँ पे जो बैठे हैं कासिम और शिवानी विकी लोग और गाँव लोग सब बहुत मेहनत करते हैं
तो अब ये फिल्म बहुत अच्छी बनी और ये वो सक्सेस और फेलियर के परे वाली जाने वाली कुछ कहानियाँ होती हैं जो रह जाती कहनी चाहिए तो मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ राहुल गुड़तिया और एक्सेल का कि आपने ये कहानी कही और मैं खुशनसीब हूँ कि मैं उसका एक हिस्सा
अभी बात कर रहे थे वर्कशॉप की मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगा हाउ हैज इट बीन वर्किंग एंड प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द रोल एंड हाउ डिड एज एन एक्टर यू अप्रोच towards the emotional scenes and everything.
Yeah, I think any project that you do as an artist, it's fictionalized and whatever, and you are going, it has its dynamics and everything. But this kind of project is special because as an artist you get to learn a lot. Like, you don't pay attention to a lot of things when you're going about in your life, right? But these kind of projects lets you see that you haven't seen before. Like I didn't know about anything. Like Jitu Bhai said, I also felt ashamed. Like when the first time I experienced everything, I thought, shit, I don't know anything about them. So, like the kind of life that we live. The first time I asked myself this question that will I leave everything right now if I've been called for duty? And the answer was no. Then the question came, why? Why would you do that? Sacrifice that they make, putting someone else's life above theirs. So I think it's a very, very learning experience, and I'm very glad that I'm part of this movie. It's a very, very important movie.
So I truly agree. इस फिल्म के टीजर से पहले आप में से कितने लोग be honest ना raise your hand आप में से कितने लोग जानते थे about the life of any firefighter? How many? 4, 5 को रिलीज होने जा रही है प्राइम वीडियो पर तो आप सबका धन्यवाद और मैं चाहता था कि सर हमारे परिवार के कुछ और सदस्य भी यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं उन्हें भी इस मंच पर बुला लेते हैं एंड देन वी हैव अ पिक्चर सो इफ आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज स्टैंड अप थैंक यू वेरी मच